Hello people, how are you? I hope you are doing well. You're free to go live with me and we can talk about different topics. Hello people, how are you? You can join me to chat for a couple of minutes, or if you have any question you can ask me. Yes, I'm Iranian. You're fine? I am fine actually, thank you very much. Pronunciation. For pronunciation, you have to have a great listening skill. I always say students should have some role models to just imitate them, to follow them, and step by step, by practicing a lot. Of course, you need a coach or trainer to eliminate your accent, your pronunciation actually. And step by step, you can be better and better. Yeah, good choice actually. Pronunciation is very important comparing to accents and this kind of stuff. Everyone has an accent. You cannot deny it. Even native speakers have accents. Okay, so that is something that you have to accept, and you cannot deny it. Okay, we are going to talk about some stuff, and I'm going to keep.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, mister? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Thanks. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
Calling from Kurdistan.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And what are you busy with?
I'm a student at college. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Your field of study, if you don't
Ye-
mind to ask?
English department.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect. So you want to be an English teacher or?
Something like that, English teachers or maybe translators, something like that.
Excellent. Great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
So
that's
you have
perfect.
a lot of questions. I can see.
Yeah,
Great. Wonderful. Perfect.
okay,
Perfect.
sir. So we're gonna
You
talk
have some.
about. No, I don't know.
You don't have. You have no question.
I
Actually,
know.
of course.
I just have.
Yeah.
I just want to have chat with you, just
Thank you
like
very
that.
much.
Yeah,
Of
thank you.
course. Normally, live chats should be productive, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly teachers sacrifice their time to
Yeah,
be productive. I appreciate them. But the best way of being productive is to communicate with
with
students.
students. Yeah, that's true.
Try to talk to them actually. They need
Mm-hmm.
practice. And that is why I basically sometimes try to go live and try to talk to the students. Like,
Yeah, I think that's a wonderful thing. I think and now their English levels, or maybe you can give them some advices, or that could help students. That would be nice for teacher.
I hope. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Hmm.
So we appreciate it. I think it's a good thing.
I hope it is a good thing and productive way
Yeah.
for students. Excellent. So, which year of university
I'm a third
are you in?
year. Third year.
Third year?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect.
So
And next year to be
yeah, inshallah next
graduation.
yeah, inshallah we'll be graduating.
Perfect. Great. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You know, most of the students, when they memorize some words, some vocabularies in English, they
Hmm.
forget early. Yani, they
Sure.
don't remember when it's come to speaking, they forget those vocabularies. Yani, it's not come. I don't know what's the problem, but well,
Hmm.
could you tell me some advice or resolution for this problem?
Uh, nice. I am not a big fan of memorizing vocabulary, or I never ask students to memorize unless there is a sort of urgent thing. Like, for example, they have some temporary things like, I don't know, some sort of proficiency tests
Yeah,
or this kind of stuff.
hmm?
In that case, of course, the fastest way is to just memorize some
Memorize it.
words and tomorrow you go to the exam and blah, 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 and finish it. But in long term, you cannot depend on the words that you have just memorized. Okay, so in that case, it is better to how can I say, learn the vocabulary on a sort of situation. Okay, I mean practical situation. In that case, step by step, by recalling them, by remembering them, by using them. Actually in sentences, the student
Mm-hmm.
can be ready step by step or gradually, understand, and
Yeah.
to use all of the vocabulary, first of all, is not possible. Second of
Mm-hmm.
all, it is not necessary, and third of all, it is something that you have to just forget about it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because knowing a lot of vocab can facilitate your conversation and your understanding, but you cannot, uh, how can I say, use this vocabulary. I mean, in your sentence, it is impossible. So
Yeah.
you have to learn as a student. You have to learn the vocabulary on a practical situation.
So do you think that repeating words again and again and again so you can memorize it at all?
I am against memorizing actually. But
Mm-hmm.
of course, if you repeat the words, you're going to automatically memorize the vocabulary actually. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that would be good.
I never suggest this.
So I don't know,
What should we
but
do?
I have problem with that with vocabularies.
You know, instead of memorizing a vocab, I mean, instead of memorizing a single word,
Hmm.
I can suggest you to learn the vocabulary, or let's say at least memorize the vocab through the sentences. Instead
Yeah,
of memorizing one word, memorize the whole sentence.
whole sentence is better. Yeah.
Yeah, use a dictionary, English to English dictionary. They have a lot of nice sentences inside, and try to memorize them if you want to memorize, actually.
I think that would be good. For memorizing the whole sentences,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
would be benefit.
beneficial. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, if possible.
Yes, sir.
Great. I'm looking for questions.
For questions, actually, I don't have any questions. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
You are a teacher. You should ask me questions.
of course there are a lots of questions, but okay, you can talk about why you tried, actually why you chose English as a sort of field of study in university.
Um, First of all, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think in Kurdistan, in our country, in our region,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have a lot of translators in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yani, they need English, so I choose English
Mm-hmm.
for my job
Okay.
and for my life. It
Yeah,
will be good for me. It will help. Be helpful for me.
sure.
Yeah,
So you are trying to find a good job after
good job.
graduation.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's the thing.
Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Great.
Yeah.
Did you
So
have any motivation? Go ahead. Yes, you ask question.
yeah, I need to know about you. Like
Mhm.
when you graduated, do you have a master degree or something else? While you're teaching, college
Mhm.
or school?
Of course, I graduated and completed my master's degree
Mm-hmm.
in English language and literature. But of course, I have been teaching
Eh?
English for like, let's say more than 10, 11 years.
10, 11
Of course,
years.
I taught English to different sort of people, to in actually at different colleges, schools, etc. And I'm still working as a teacher.
As a teacher.
Yeah.
Or what do you think to be a teacher? What is good to be a teacher?
To be honest, it is not really good in Middle East, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
the same.
There are
Yeah.
lots of great criticism I can, tell, but
Yeah,
it
that's
is not very. Hmm.
they don't give more attentions at teachers. They
Yeah,
give more to doctors, maybe engineers, or
sure, exactly. We don't get, our desired credits from people, from the society.
even in Kurdistan, they don't give much salary to the teachers, and they give them uh, a bit of,
Mhm,
and a
mhm.
little of money.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately, yeah.
so I think that's maybe
That is not fair.
yeah, if we can see in Japan or America or Britain, other countries, they they give more attention at teachers.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do
Hmm.
everything. Yeah,
Hmm. Totally right. Yeah, you're right. So this is how it is, and we can do nothing about it,
yeah.
unfortunately.
It's our society.
Our society, yes, Middle East and
Yeah,
uh,
so
a lot of cliche stuff, a lot of things going on, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you are thinking about, whatever you are trying to do, that issue can have bright side as well as dark side. Okay, this is the dark side of being a teacher in Middle East.
Yeah, it's a
One
dark
of the
side.
dark side, one of the aspects,
It's
dark
not that
aspects.
bad. It's not that bad, but it's not that good also. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Do you have any other words for unfortunately?
I mean, you mean in my career
No,
or in my
no,
life?
no. I mean, do we have any synonyms for unfortunately? You,
Unfortunate.
yeah, synonyms.
Unfortunately.
I think you
At the
didn't have
moment, I
it.
can. Let's no, I can't recall. Of course, you can find.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. What else? What do you have any other questions?
No, I have. I'm not good at asking questions, actually.
Really?
Oh,
So next time you have to prepare your questions then.
yes, I will.
Excellent. Great. It was nice talking to you.
Very happy
Uh,
talking to you, sir.
my pleasure. Have a good time and talk to you soon, let's say.
Talk to you. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. Likewise.
Bye.
Excellent. Yeah, you can see that. We have a couple of minutes. If you wish, you can join me, or you can ask questions.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you? And how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. My name is Kia and I'm from Iran.
Excellent. Yes, Kian is very popular in Iran.
Yeah, Kia, not Kian.
Kia, sorry, Kia. Yeah. I'm so sorry about it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, can you talk about yourself?
Yeah. About English, you mean?
Sure, of course. About your business, about why you are interested in English or learning English.
Yeah, actually, I've been learning English for about 10 weeks.
10
And
years.
no, actually, I used to went to institute for about 6 or 7 years ago. And between that time and now, I used to just, see English movies and listen to English songs.
Excellent.
But 3 months ago, I finished my university
Excellent.
and I decided to started learning English. I mean, in this case, more serious at this time.
More seriously.
Yeah, more
Great.
seriously. Yeah, thank you.
Perfect.
And yeah, nowadays it's really necessary to know English if you want to do anything. And yeah, I've been learning and using this page to be contact with other English learners and teachers for about 10 weeks, and I had 2 weeks break because I just recently uh, come back from my vacation. We went to north of Iran.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, from which city are you from? I mean,
Yeah.
from which city of Iran?
Yeah, I'm from Ahvaz,
Mm.
Khuzestan province.
Okay, great. Perfect. And what do you study in university? Or
Yeah,
what did you study in university?
I studied civil engineering at the
Engineering.
branch of, yeah, and at the branch of geomatics or surveying.
Great, perfect, perfect, wonderful. So, you graduated from university and you're looking for a job, but unfortunately they asked you to improve your English or they require English learning. Is that?
No, actually, I didn't looking for a job. I just want to.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to learn English, and after that, I will decide to, find a job or
Mm-hmm.
studied in abroad. But
Mm-hmm.
at the moment, I don't decide to, what to do.
Okay. But because you love English, you want to just improve yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, if I have the chance to, you know, go to another country and, for education, I will use it. But if I couldn't, it can, it's really good for your job, for your life to, to know English. And I
Yeah.
really like studying English.
Perfect, great. I'm really happy for you. So, any improvements, or let's say, how do you study? What do you study in institutes, or how do you self-study English? Let's say, what
Yeah,
type of material are you using?
yeah. I started with an institute near my home, and I went to class 1 day of a week, and
Yeah.
we had 3 class in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and at the, and actually I do self-study too on my free times. I see movies, I speak
Mm-hmm.
to another English learners.
Yes.
I look this job like a hobby for me, and actually I really
Yeah.
enjoying to
Mhm.
speaking in English and find some new friends in here.
Great. I'm really happy for you. Excellent. Perfect. So you're basically self-study and you have lots of nice material in your free time. And so, can I ask what type of movies or TV series are you watching?
Yeah, mm, I really into series,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the series that I really love is Breaking
Mm-hmm.
Bad, and recently I started for the third time. I
Really?
know, yeah, I know all the meaning, all the dialogue, but I just use it because I love this movie. I just, it's just reviewing for the dialogue and for learning new words from it. Because I love this movie, I never could like exhausted from this movie.
Perfect. I'm really happy. And you're trying to review and try to, how can I say, to enjoy again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Great. Wonderful. To actually watch a TV series for the third time, it is a big deal, to be honest.
Yeah, but when it comes to one of the best movie in the world, like
Hmm.
Breaking Bad, I think
Hmm.
it's easy, and
Sure,
I feel
definitely.
comfortable with it.
Definitely. Wonderful. Great. Excellent. So, do you have any notebook to take notes, possibly?
Actually, I have 4 notebooks. One of
Hmm.
them is just for grammar, and the
Hmm.
other one is for vocabulary, and one of them is just for phrasal verb, and one of them is for idiom. And when I come to new idiom from the movie, I will write it in my notebook. Yeah, so
To idioms.
yeah, I use it this way.
Excellent, great.
You know,
Perfect.
I'm really curious about, to find the best way, and I spend really much time on find the best way to learn English. And
Excellent.
I don't really want to, waste my time and do the wrong way.
Of course, definitely, yeah. You're a very passionate student, let's say.
Thank you.
And but of course, the study plan is very important. I mean, next question is, how do you take notes? You just write something in your notebook? I mean, do you use different colors?
For example, sometimes I use two colors. One color is for meaning, and one color for the example of that idiom or that words.
Excellent, excellent, great.
Yeah, but most of the time I'm like lazy, and I just write it with one color.
Okay, but it is better to use at least 2 or 3 colors. We have to be a kid, and we have to just imitate as kids do. And in that case, we can improve, because when you finish writing, when you finish that notebook, when you want to review it, if you see a lot of colors, the pages would be very attractive for you. But if you only see one color, it won't. Understand? That is why I always say, at least use 2 or 3 colors. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Psychologically work. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
from
to
now I will try to, use more colors.
Wonderful, wonderful, great.
Yeah,
Do you
thank
have
you
any
for the
questions, by
tips.
the
Yeah,
way? Do
actually,
you have any?
I just wonder, can I ask some personal question?
Personal question from me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can ask. If I see it appropriate, I can answer it.
So I just wanted to know, are you from Iran?
Yes, I'm Iranian, yeah.
Yes. So what is your journey of, learning English?
Oh, that is a great question. My journey, it goes back to my, let's say, childhood. Yeah. So I had a passion, and I still have passion for learning. I am very actually open for learning. So, and English is very complicated and very interesting, sometimes weird language, because there are a lot of new words coming and emerging. So we have to try to at least understand them, and at least try to use them properly. So we teachers are also learning. We have to learn, actually.
Yeah. So now you're using your English skills for, teaching, and you are a
Yes,
teacher
as a
now.
profession. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're teaching Turkey?
Yes, I live in Istanbul.
Yeah. So how is the life in Istanbul? And, are you is living for you, I mean, as an Iranian, is it for you enjoyable, or it is hard for you to live here?
Every place, every country, every city has its own pros and cons. Okay, it is one thing for sure. Istanbul is really big, huge. Okay, so you have to keep up with the pace. You have to keep up with the speed. Otherwise, you're going to get behind, and you're going to just fall. In that case, you have to be all the time active. And if you want to just survive, you have to work as a double person, as if, or sometimes triple. And of course, it is beautiful, but one of the most important problems that I think everybody has is the lack of time. People cannot enjoy visiting or walking around, beautiful places in Istanbul because they are complaining about the time. Me too. Okay, so in general, it is good. It is acceptable, let's say.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. So I really enjoy conversation with you, and I hope to join you in future.
I hope too. Actually, today I am really tired because I have been teaching since morning. But I said I'm going to do a live from, actually, for a long time I haven't been doing that. So from now on, sometimes when I'm happy and when I'm in good mood, I will do that. And I hope to talk to you in the future too, no problem. Prepare your questions.
Yeah, I will prepare some, direct question from English.
Excellent, wonderful, great.
Yeah, thank you.
Be at peace. Have a good time.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Take care. Oh my goodness. Who is next? Okay. I think that is enough for today. I just wanted to say hello, and I will do this again sometimes. I don't promise, but I will. So until that time, be happy and take care. See you. Bye-bye.